guys, so it's been about, I want to say 2 weeks now that we came out here and we mulched this area. As you can see, pumpkins came out very strong. Cucumbers, these ones are finally starting to take off. These pumpkins are very, very green and looking like they're coming up, and this sunflower is starting to get a little bit bigger. That sunflower is about a good 8 inches out. These pots keep pulling the hook. Like, I come out here almost daily and this thing is laying on the ground. However, this is the pumpkin plant that was there before. Alright, and I'm not sure if that's going to give me much of anything, but I've already planted a couple other seeds, so hopefully. But look at this. Look at this. And it just keeps going up. It has taken over my windmill, guys. This is my cucumber plant, and I'm thinking it might be my crystal apple cucumber. I'm not really sure. However, this is... I just pulled this off. It's shaped a little funny, and I did read that could be a pollination issue. However, it was very green, and then it started to look a little bit yellow, so I wanted to go ahead and get it out of there. I mean, even if I just save the seeds from this, it germinated, it grew here. I'm just really trying to get seeds that are very tolerant to my area, and the more you grow them and harvest them through the years, the more you know that they're going to be, resilient for your area. But I did want to show you guys this. So, alright. So this is one sunflower, and I mean, it's looking pretty healthy. You can see the sunflower in there. Now, obviously, it's still just, in its baby stages. It's only about 3.5 feet tall. No flower on it, right? Then I have this one that is almost as tall as me, right? Let me get in here. And no real flower yet. I'm just trying, but I mean, I'm 5 foot something, and it's right there near my forehead, so yeah, it's 5 feet. I'm like 5'4", maybe 5'3". I did have part of my spine removed. Okay, and then, oh, look at you. Look what's next to me. Do you see him, guys? Hi. Hi there, lizard. Yeah, you could stay. You eat all the bugs. Alright, and then there's this one, who has fell down, thought for sure it was dead, but yet it grew this head after it had already been laying on the ground for like 2 weeks because we got the big storm. So I'm looking at it, and there sure enough is seeds there. Now, I thought this was supposed to be the big, like, mammoth style sunflowers. I wanted them to be very, very big. However, that doesn't look like it's a very big sunflower, and the stalks are not even as thick as I would expect. So next year, definitely picking a variety that's bigger. And I might stake them. I'm not sure, because I'm really disappointed at that fell. But then this one didn't. So I don't know, but I mean, that's the only one that's made it that tall. So who knows? Alright, then I have, let's see, take you down here to, guys, all these tomatoes. I'm going to have to get some planters and separate them because they're just going to take over each other. Look at them though, so many. And it was probably one of the small round ones. I can't even remember. I am going to be searching online though, because I want the dark red vernissage. I'm not even sure how to say it. The dark red and the yellows next year. That's pretty much all I want. That and the brads. Okay guys, so I am going to be digging the bulb for this lily out of there when I cut all this back this fall. I'm going to dig that out, and I don't know, I'm going to find a better place to plant it, because I do like it. It's pretty, but it really only gives me a flower for like a week, 2 weeks, not even sure. But it's a beautiful flower. However, it just does nothing for me in there. Okay, so I have my squash plants growing in there. I don't know. I'm going to look online and see why their leaves would be so yellow. Maybe I need to throw some fertilizer in there. Definitely gonna Google that and see what happens. Okay guys, there's these bad boys, which I am finally seeing some growth. Guys, I threw whatever seeds I had left over from seed packets, and I'm talking, I had like maybe 3 for the little Mexican sour gherkins. I had some zinnias and marigolds and chamomile, and I'm not even sure. I just kind of emptied the packets between these two things because nothing was growing in them anyway, and those other ones were not really germinating as far as the gherkins go, so I figured I'd throw them in there. They produce something great. If not, there'll be some other flowers in there. I'm just not even sure. I just kind of sprinkled them on and said, you know what, give me something, because I'm tired of empty planters. Alright, so now coming over to Adam, we did not get any flowers this year, which means no apples. Although we did get about 2 to 3 more feet of growth. So hopefully that means next year we're looking at some fruit. And it could have something to do with the fact that we had a really warm winter this year, guys. It might not have had enough cold hours. Alright, so when you come over here, we did mulch. Not excessively, but we did mulch in hopes that it's going to help. Alright, this pear tree has not had any trouble growing, but it did not give us flowers. So again, I really do believe that the lack of flowers this year was just, we had a really warm winter. And I'm not sure where the trees came from, because we just planted them this year. So they might have had a warm winter where they were at as well. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm working with today. I just came out here to grab this cucumber. I'm gonna cut it up and see what the inside looks like. I'm gonna Google a solution on these, and then I'm probably gonna come out and maybe water. I don't know. We had water all week coming from the sky. I mean, it just rained all week. I can't see how anything could be thirsty, but then again, it's been wicked hot, and I get thirsty. Just a half an hour outside, so maybe. Alright guys, well, these are the cucumbers, and as you could see this one's shaped a little funny too. Let me see. It's my first year growing them, so it just might be this type of cucumber. And unfortunately, I lost the markers that I was using to grow these, to mark what I was growing, because I had to replant over and over. So I do know that they're either a crystal apple cucumber or a Chicago pickling cucumber. And I could probably go look at the picture. For some reason, I'm thinking the Chicago pickling cucumbers have these little bumps on it, so it might be the Chicago pickling one. But that wouldn't explain why it got so round, like the crystal apple. I mean, unless during pollination they cross-contaminated, but I don't think that's possible for first-year seeds. I think that would have to be, like if I took the seeds from this and it had been cross-pollinated, then I would get some kind of weird fruit next year, so who knows. But I am going to get inside because I'm thirsty. These did look a little dry out here earlier, but now they're not looking dry, so I'm not really sure what that's about. But like I said, I might come out here in a little while and do some more watering. But I'm gonna get off here, guys, and I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna find something to drink and something to eat. So I'll see you on the flip side, and be blessed.